on today's video, I'm going to be doing a fall makeup look. It is officially fall. I'm so excited. The fashion, the boots, the leaves changing, the makeup looks. I mean, there's just endless possibilities when it comes to fall makeup trends. So I'm just super excited to share this look for you guys. It's the first look in my fall 2016 makeup tutorial look book section. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, because that way you'll get more notifications for when I post more videos on my channel. Alright, I'm gonna stop blabbing now, so let's get right into the tutorial.
Alright, so as you can see, I've already done my brows, and I'm starting out with the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I'm applying it to all the points of my face and then blending it out with clean fingertips. And as you can see, I do have this random bump that just came out of nowhere, and it's bothering me so much, so please don't worry about that or the little pimple I have on my cheek. I'm just going through some skin issues right now. But once that's all blended out, I'm going into my Hourglass Vanish foundation stick, and I like to apply this basically to all the areas of my face, and then just taking the Hourglass foundation brush that is used specifically for this foundation, I go in a circular motion and blend out the foundation. And the thing about this foundation is that it does end up matching your skin tone. It has a special technology that allows it to transform its tone to match your skin complexion. So if it looks a little orangey right now, don't worry, it'll settle into my skin and it'll end up matching my skin tone. Now taking my Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, which is this salmon color that will help to counteract any darkness underneath the eyes. I'm applying it to the middle section of the under eye area, and I'm just doing this because I don't want to apply too much. So in order for me to prevent any cakiness, I'm just applying it in the inner corner and then blending it out with the foundation brush that I use for my foundation. Now using my Becca Full Coverage Concealing Creme in the shade Tahini, I'm going to go ahead and apply that in the same manner that I applied the Becca Under Eye Corrector, except I'm going to drag it out a little bit more. And this is just obviously going to help brighten the under eye area just a tad bit. And then I'm also going to apply this to the forehead, the bridge of my nose, and my chin. Now while that settles into my skin, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Contour Stick. I'm using the contour side to obviously contour my face. Now I'm just taking my e.l.f. Selfie Ready powder brush, and I'm actually using this to blend out the contour cream. I like this foundation brush a lot because even though it is for powder, it's so dense that it just easily and seamlessly blends out any cream products that you can imagine. So I just really like how easily it blends out my contour. Now going back in with my Hourglass foundation brush, I'm going to just pat the under eye area and just kind of blend it slightly, and then I'm also going to add a little bit of that concealer and just pat it onto the eye area and the lid area just to help to kind of prime the eyes before we apply any eyeshadow. Now that we have blended out the concealer, I'm using the e.l.f. HD setting powder, which is my first time actually using it is today, and I've got to say that it is pretty great. It seamlessly blended everything and looked so smooth on my skin. So while that bakes, I'm going to be using the Estee Edit 2-in-1 eyeliner. This is in the shade Bold Bordeaux, and I'm going to be using that in the crease area kind of as a base because these eyeliners are extremely creamy, so they're very, very easy to blend out. taking a fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to go in a slight windshield wiper / circular motion, and I'm going to blend out the eyeliner. As you can see, I'm adding a little more of that eyeliner into the outer V area of the crease, just to darken up the crease area at the edge a little bit, but you can add as much or as little of this eyeliner as you want. As I said, it blends seamlessly, so you'll have no trouble blending it out. Now I'm going to take Antique Bronze from the ABH Modern Renaissance Palette, and I'm going to apply that over the top of that eyeliner that we blended out. And this is just going to intensify the color and set what we applied with the eyeliner. So now taking the e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous, I think that's what it's called. It's an eyeshadow cream, and I'm going to apply that to my lids with a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm using this instead of my finger because my nails were too long to actually dig into the pot because it's kind of a small pot. So I'm applying it with an eyeshadow brush as a base color. So now I think it's time for me to blend out the e.l.f. HD powder, partially because it was the first time that I'd ever used it and I didn't want it to crease on me or get really cakey under the eyes. I wasn't sure how it was going to leave my skin looking, but it actually was surprisingly very smooth, and I do recommend it because it's probably one of the best drugstore setting powders that I've tried in a very long time. Now taking my MAC Fix Plus and a eyeshadow brush, I believe it's the same one I used for the actual base color, and I'm applying Half Baked from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and this is just a beautiful metallic gold color, and I'm applying that over the base color that we applied. Afterwards, I'm going back in with the Estee Edit eyeliner in Bold Bordeaux, and I'm going to apply a little bit to my lower lash line, and then I'm going to take that fluffy blending brush we used to blend out the crease area, and I'm going to blend out the lower lash line. Now I'm going to take Half Baked with just a flat end of a eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to apply it to the inner part of my eyes, and then I'm just going to drag it out to connect it along with the color that we applied with the Estee Lauder eyeliner. Now I'm going to take Tempura from the ABH Modern Renaissance Palette, which is that cream eyeshadow shade, and I'm just going to apply it to my brow bone for a highlight. Alright, now I'm taking Snakebite from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to apply that into the outer V area of the lid because I want to create kind of a transition from a gunmetal brown type of metallic color to that beautiful golden metallic color that we have on the rest of our lids. So this is just going to create that gradient effect. Now taking a gel liner from Inglot, I'm going to go ahead and wing out my eyeliner. Alright, once I find that my wings are even, I'm going to go in with mascara. I'm using this Clinique mascara. It's my new absolute favorite because it stays on all day without smudging or budging, and it's so easy to remove once I wash my face at night, and I don't know, I'm just obsessed with it right now. So I'm using that on my top and bottom lashes before I apply my falsies. Now time for falsies. I'm using my favorite 45s from Andrea lashes, and I just go ahead and I take some tweezers and I just apply it to my eyes. I really have no specific method of applying lashes. I just hold my breath and hope that the lash sticks on the first try and I don't have to deal with a huge mess. So as you can see, the one I already did on my left side is a little messy because the eyelash glue kind of just spilled on top of the lash and it was really hard to clean up. But don't worry, I have a method of making sure that we can clean it up and hide all of that glue. So my method is once I apply the actual lash, I go back in with my gel eyeliner or any eyeliner that you're using, and I'm going to go ahead and just draw over all of the glue that I see on the lash. That way it blends in really well and you won't even be able to see it. This is also a great method to do even if you don't have eyelash glue exposed. What you can do is just go ahead and use the eyeliner to hide the band of the lashes. That way you can't tell you're wearing fake lashes. Now I'm using the NARS blush in Madly and I'm going to apply that to my cheekbones. Now taking this Rimmel sculpting kit, I'm going to use that middle contouring shade just to create a very light contour. I don't want anything too strong, and this shade is just perfect for what I'm going for. Now taking my Bare Minerals All Over Face Color in the shade Pure Radiance, I'm going to apply that with a wet brush. I'm using my MAC Fix Plus to wet all of my brushes, just FYI, and I'm going to apply it to my cheekbones as a highlight shade. Once that's done, we're moving on to the final step, which is the lips. I'm using the Kylie lip kit in the shade Love Bite, which is a beautiful deep plum color, and I'm using the lip liner first. All I'm doing is lining my lips and then I'm feathering in the color. Now we're just going to apply the actual liquid lipstick over the top of the lip liner, and I like to apply lip liner as a base in order to help the liquid lipstick last even longer. And once that's done, the look is complete.
Alright, so this is obviously the finished look, duh. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit me up on all my social media so we can continue the conversation on there. And I will see you guys again very soon with yet another video. Bye!